All right. We are live once again here on the BrettOlive YouTube channel. Call it the BrettOlive YouTube channel. We are live once again here on the BrettOlive YouTube channel, and I'm excited to be back in front of this camera for yet again another live stream. Hopefully this one doesn't fail like the last, because that was freaking embarrassing, man. But we are back. Yes, sir. We got some people up in here. I don't blame you if you don't want to tune back in. We are back, though. Excuse me. We are back here on the BrettOlive channel. And I'm excited to be back in front of this camera. Yes, this is take 2 of the live stream that I just started. And we're freaking here. And yeah, I'm really excited to be back in front of the camera. I just want to make sure this stream is working. Yeah, it's working. If it does cut out again, I apologize, and I'll probably give up. But anyways, what we were talking about, we were showing off a bunch of new figures, and we were talking about favorite movies. I said my favorite movie was Transformers: Dark of the Moon. I love that movie. I've watched that movie so many times. And if you guys are once again just tuning back in, I once again do apologize about what happened in the last stream. It sort of just cut out, and I had to restart the router upstairs, and I hope that helps. If it does somehow cut out again, which I don't think it's going to, but if it does, we will try to fix the problem again. But yeah, we're here, guys. Live stream format again, and we were talking about favorite movies. Dark of the Moon, Transformers, amazing stuff right there. If you haven't seen it, I highly freaking recommend it. Top picks! Next figures are going to be showing Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey right here in figure form. This figure is based off of WrestleMania 35. WrestleMania 35 when she faced Becky Lynch and Charlotte. A little late on this figure from Mattel, but I'm still really glad that they got us this figure. It looks great. Comes with the Raw Women's Championship. Not the right size. If you guys are wondering if it's the same as the SmackDown Women's Championship that we saw in the Elite 100 Becky Lynch, it is not. It is oversized, but it still doesn't look too bad. I got it draped over her shoulder there. The back strap is going under her ponytail so it doesn't flip up. Just looks really, really nice, dude. I love this figure. I think it's great. Not the best out of the set, in my opinion, but it's still really, really cool. Let me just make sure my mic's working. It's working. Ah, woo! Jumping to the next figure, we do have John Cena. John Cena, also part of the Top Pick 2023 Wave 3, it is called, on Ringside Collectibles. These are all available at Ringside Collectibles if you guys are interested. Feel free to use discount code LIVE and check out to save 10%. Here's Cena, man. Looking really, really nice with that fresh, older-looking head scan, of course, for Cena because he's a little older now. He's got the slicked back hair, the fade still looks really, really nice. He's just got a smirk going on. And I am a fan of the shirt. Some people were saying they weren't a fan of the shirt. I'm a fan of the shirt. It's got like Cena's Adventure. It's sort of like a cartoon type, like animated video game type deal that he's got going on. The only thing that I was disappointed about that I did mention in the review is there's no titles on the back. Like when he wore the shirt, he had all the world championships that he won on the back. And it didn't come with that, obviously. If it was an Ultimate Edition, it might have, because they've been starting to do printing on the back of cloth shirts for Ultimate Edition figures, but it would have been so cool to get those championships on the back of this shirt. But it's still a solid figure. I really like it, and as you guys know, I have every freaking Cena Elite ever made right there. So to add this one to the collection up there is going to be really, really cool. I'm excited to do that. Next figure we got, last one out of the top picks line. Then we're going to answer some questions, and then we still have Elite 100 show, Legends Series 17, the Raw 3-pack. I cannot wait to do that. Bobby Lashley. This figure is freaking so good, dude. We got the freaking Bobby Lashley top picks. Got this so recent. Filmed a review on it this morning. It's got one of the best logos I've ever seen on a Mattel Elite figure. Look at that. Almighty right there in the white, outlined in the black. World Championship. And yes, we are seeing the Bobby Lashley side plates on there. It looks really, really cool. Same skin that we saw with the past 2 Elite Bobbies. It doesn't bother me though. I think the head skin looks great, but the thing that definitely is going to gain people's attention with this figure is the red pants. Those red pants are freaking dope, and I didn't think they were going to make a figure of those red pants when I first saw them. I just thought that was just going to be something they'd overlook. We made a couple Ashleys already. No, I'm not making that. But no, they made the red pants, and it looks freaking dope. I'm really excited about that. And this is definitely one of my favorite top picks lines they've done. This is a great top picks line, obviously, because we got the world champion, former world champion John Cena. We got the WWE champion Bobby Lashley right there, and the former Raw champion Ronda Rousey. This is a great set of figures. I like each and every. Do this again. No. Okay, we're back, I think. Just cut out for a short second again, guys, which is not good. We are back, and I hope forever. If not, I might have to end this live stream. But anyways, just showed off the top picks, and we are back, and I hope forever. If not, I might have to end this live stream. Literally. Yeah, we're back, baby. Top picks, great line of figures. I love those. Those are all available at freaking Ringside Collectibles. A dream match, in my opinion, a dream match. Honestly, Triple H in like freaking his freaking prime, like some early 2000s Triple H going up against like a freaking current or 2019 Seth Rollins. That would be freaking sick. Triple H long hair going up against Seth Rollins. That'd be awesome. CM Punk is back forever. Where though? Does he return to WWE or does he return to AEW? Almost positive it's going to be AEW. But that would be really cool to see CM Punk return in the Royal Rumble. Could you imagine? That would never happen though. It would be freaking insane, no doubt. But I'm almost positive CM Punk is going to return to AEW very, very soon and just electrify the crowd over there. Maybe go after the World Championship that is held by MJF, revamp that rivalry, which I'd be totally fine with. And yeah, I'm really excited for that. But anyways, we are going to jump into the next series of figures, that being Elite 100. Andre the Giant. Absolutely insane. Freaking a bunch of other figures. But before we jump into Elite 100, I do want to answer a couple questions. Give some time to you guys in this live stream because obviously I want to make up for like all that time we cut out. So I'm going to answer a couple of your guys' questions right now. Would you prefer WWE or AEW? Currently, I would prefer WWE. Honestly, I love watching for the wrestling, no doubt. But I mean, the storyline with WWE and the bloodline and all of that, honestly, that's the best storyline in wrestling right now. Nothing can touch the bloodline's storyline, in my opinion. But AEW's got some great stuff going on themselves as well. I mean, you get perks for both companies, literally. Like if you watch AEW, you're watching for some freaking insane wrestling. But WWE, I feel, is like more like the storyline company. Who's your favorite in WWE right now? One of my favorites on Monday Night Raw is definitely Kevin Owens. I feel like Kevin Owens has been kicking butt over the past couple weeks, targeting Roman Reigns, having some amazing promos. On SmackDown, it's going to be Sami Zayn. Literally, I feel like both of them are just destroying. And Roman Reigns is obviously one of my favorites right now. AJ Styles was until he got his little ankle injury. And AJ Styles, I don't know. He hasn't really been doing much. You know, the club came back, and I really thought that was going to be the revamp of AJ Styles. Like, here we go. I got Luke Gallows. I got my brothers back. I got Carl Anderson Machine Gun. But, you know, I don't know, man. I love AJ Styles, no doubt. He's one of the best. But, man, I just feel like he's fallen off a little bit. It might be because of the face turn. He might need to be heel but alone, or heel but with the club. I don't know, man. But AJ Styles has sort of fallen off a little bit. And Seth Rollins is a freaking hard worker as well. Amazing stuff from Seth he's been doing over the past couple months here. The Royal Rumble once again. Oh, we didn't talk about the Women's Royal Rumble. The Women's Royal Rumble is where it is at, honestly. The Women's Royal Rumble, I feel like it's either, it could be anybody, honestly, but in my opinion, Rhea Ripley is the top pick for the Royal Rumble, in my opinion. It was Raquel Rodriguez for me a while ago. Like, I was like, oh yeah, Raquel Rodriguez has got this. No doubt I got Raquel winning the Royal Rumble. But now, after really seeing how they've been building Rhea Ripley and having her in matches and different things like that, making her look like a freaking powerhouse, because she is, I got Rhea Ripley winning the Women's Royal Rumble. In my opinion, I think that's what's going to happen. Cody is going to be in the Royal Rumble, and it's up in the air if he's going to win. People are saying either The Rock or Cody Rhodes, and that's also what I've been saying for months. But I think Cody Rhodes wins the Royal Rumble, and then later in the night, Roman Reigns faces Kevin Owens, or unless they want to do the Royal Rumble last. But if The Rock's going to return, I feel like they're going to do Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns last, because I feel like after Roman Reigns beats Kevin Owens, then The Rock comes out, or The Rock might even be in the Royal Rumble, but I'm positive Cody Rhodes wins the Royal Rumble. Dude, I don't know for sure, but I'm almost positive Cody wins the Royal Rumble. Anyways, guys, we are going to jump into WWE Elite Series 100. Here we go. First figure, Andre the Giant, coming with that Wicked Classic World Championship. This is the exact attire that he wore when he terrorized Hulk Hogan in that interview before their well-anticipated match, and this figure looks freaking sick. I love it, man. It's unique because it's like nothing we've ever seen. You know, Andre the Giant in promo gear, in like a regular suit, jeans. Like, this is rare. I really like this figure, and I think it's very unique and very awesome for Elite 100. Oh, Elite 100 overall, I feel like is underrated in my opinion. The Rock right here. I feel like this figure is awesome as well. He's come with that tribute title, the blue, black, and silver jersey. I do have a Rock shelf to my left here, right there. I do have a Rock shelf right next to my Roman figures. Just was checking the mic. Somebody had said my voice was cutting out. I was just wanting to make sure that it's looking good. But anyways, The Rock right here. My only gripe with this figure is going to be the head scan. Personally, I think the head scan should not be smiling. I feel like The Rock, when he had hair, most of the time, he always had a smug look on his face, you know? And I feel like he should have that smug look in this figure, especially with that freaking jersey. That would just look so bad. Obviously, you could literally just interchange a head scan with a smug look Rock, because I know they've done multiple smug look Rocks, so you could easily do that. But honestly, I feel like this figure should have came with a smug looking face for The Rock. Judgment Day versus the Bloodline, heck yeah, I'm freaking excited for that. I hope it's Finn Balor and Damian Priest. I don't want it to be Dominic and Damian Priest. I want it to be Finn and Priest, because I feel like that's the dynamic duo in the Judgment Day right there. And then Rhea and Dominic sort of have their own thing going on. But when it comes to taking care of business, I feel like it's Priest and Balor. And of course, Rhea. Rhea takes care of business too. She's an absolute beast. And Judgment Day's growing on me, okay? At first they weren't. They were a little too serious for me coming out. You know, the darks, the dark entrance, all these clothes and everything. But once they got the Dominic in the jail thing, I feel like it got more goofy. And I feel like in order for something to be super serious, you need to add a little goofiness to it so that it's not too serious, if that makes any sense. Judgment Day's growing on me, and now that they're going to be feuding with the Bloodline, that being the Usos, I'm so freaking hyped for that. And is that going to happen at the Royal Rumble? Is it? I'm not 100% positive. Somebody help me confirm that in the comments down below. But I know it's going to be the Usos versus two members of the Judgment Day for the Raw Tag Team Championships, or is it just the straight up Undisputed Tag Team Championships? I think it's the Raw Tag Team Championships. Because I feel like we got to split up these titles. Even with Roman Reigns, we got to split up the belts somehow. That's what I also think. At WrestleMania, Roman Reigns is going to lose one of the belts, that being the WWE Championship, and keep the Universal Championship. Because I don't think Roman Reigns is going everywhere. People are like, oh, Roman Reigns is going Hollywood. I don't think Roman Reigns is going Hollywood, personally. I think he's going to stay with the company, and I feel like he's going to do more and more stuff there with the Universal Championship mainly, and I'm excited for it, dude. I'm excited for the WrestleMania. I'm excited for the Royal Rumble. It's going to be great. It's going to be great stuff. Hey, we're running strong. Good Wi-Fi connection. The mic sounds good. This is crazy. We can answer some questions here. There's enough tag teams in the division, but Roman should drop one of those titles. I agree. Is there enough tag teams in the division? There's a decent amount. You know, you got the OC, Alpha Academy, Los Lotharios, Hit Row, Usos, Judgment Day. There's a decent amount. I just don't think there's that many good ones, personally. Viking Raiders. Oh, my God. They're so boring. And they're going to be facing... Oh, you got the new tag team, Sheamus and Drew. So I guess there are a decent amount of tag teams, but I feel like not enough of them are, like, being utilized enough, and you don't see enough of them on TV. So that might be why you're saying, like, oh, there's not enough tag teams, which I can understand totally. But I do like that new tag team of Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. That's pretty cool. And they literally had the Usos. Literally. I love your videos. Appreciate it, brother, man. Appreciate that. Are you going to be a wrestler in the future? I mean, you never know what the future holds, you know. It'll be very cool, no doubt, being a pro wrestler in the pro wrestling ring. But the thing is, I've never stepped foot in a pro wrestling ring. There are no pro wrestling rings, schools around me, which is a little unfortunate. If there was one nearby, I mean, like, I'm literally there doing, like, practicing to become a pro wrestler. But, I mean, you know, there's nothing near me, and I sort of feel like that, like, sort of doesn't allow me to take that next step into the pro wrestling world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, you could like drive far and move to a certain area to go to the wrestling school, but I mean, I don't think I'm that too crazy serious about it to you know to like jump after that and like pursue that. You know what I'm saying? Um, who is winning the Royal Rumble? I think Cody. Rohan Sazad has said Cody's going to win the Royal Rumble, and that is also my pick. I do believe that Cody is going to win the Royal Rumble. It's either Cody or The Rock. Cody or The Rock are winning the Royal Rumble, but like I said, Cody wins the Rumble, and then The Rock freaking comes out after Roman Reigns beats Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has been kicking butt. Let's just talk about Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for a second. Literally. Kevin Owens amazing job with this bloodline storyline, their storyline back like there's from back in the day when Kevin turned on Sami, and then now Sami turned on Kevin at War Games. Like, this is just such an amazing story that's been being told since like 2015 between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and I just cannot wait till the bloodline turn on Sami Zayn, and then Kevin Owens helps Sami Zayn, and then they team up to take out the Usos and win a set of tag team championships. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going to dethrone the Usos for one set of the tag team titles. Guaranteed. Do I think the Judgment Day are going to take a set of titles from the Usos? No. Personally, I don't think that's going to happen. But I think Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going to tag team together to take out freaking the Usos. I think Roman Reigns is going Hollywood. There's too much money there to pass up. And I don't think Roman is a WWE lifer like Seth will be. I think Roman's going to be a part-timer in the next couple years. Stryker, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. Striker? Oh, Striker. I'm an idiot. Striker. He says that. And I can agree to an extent. Roman Reigns, hard to pass up the money in Hollywood, of course. And you don't have to get your body pummeled in matches and destroyed. You have stunt doubles for all that in movies and, stuff like that. So I can understand why Roman would take that step. But I don't know, man. I feel like Roman is very, very just happy with his position right now as the tribal chief. And I think it's going to continue, but him just with the Universal Championship and not both the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship, if you know what I'm saying. But it's always possible. Roman Reigns, he did that little short segment with The Rock in that Hobbs and Shaw Fast and Furious franchise movie. And I don't even think he had a line. He did a couple ooh-ah type things. I saw him and it was cool. He did a couple spears and stuff like that. But, I don't know. I disagree with you just a little bit, but I can understand where you're coming from. 100%. What else we got here? Who are your favorite WWF wrestlers? That's a great question. Rock, Steve Austin, some of the classics, obviously. Undertaker, all freaking legends there. Will CM Punk return? Definitely. And I think he's going to return to AEW. I don't think he's going to return to WWE. It would be freaking insane if he came out in the Royal Rumble, but the chances are literally that slim. See that? That slim right there. Those are the chances of CM Punk coming out in the Royal Rumble, and I don't think it's possible. He's going to return in AEW. He's going to go after MJF for that AEW World Championship and possibly beat him. Do I think that would be the right move? Maybe. Because MJF is such a scumbag, but he's so good on the microphone. Oh my God, MJF is so good. Do you guys watch AEW? Give me a yes or no in the chat if you guys watch AEW, because a lot of my viewers don't watch AEW. Give me a yes if you do, or a no in the chat if you guys do or don't. I'm just curious, personally. Who else do you think is going to return to the Royal Rumble? Edge, mainly being one. Edge, Cody Rhodes, The Rock, possibly. Beth Phoenix in the women's Royal Rumble. That's another reason why I don't think Rhea will win. I think Rhea is going to be eliminated by Beth Phoenix to get revenge from the chair shot to the back of the head. So I think Beth is going to return in the Rumble. Yeah, see, most of my viewers sometimes kind of. It's a great show. I'm just saying, it's a great show. When I first started getting into it, it took me a while to get into it. Because, you got to learn a bunch of new characters, a bunch of new wrestlers you've never watched before. But it's fun, you get to, grow your, oh my gosh, what's the word for it? Like, you get to, get to know the guys in there. It's fun, watching them wrestle, seeing what they're known for, seeing what they're not known for. And I really grown to like a lot of the wrestlers over there, including like Kenny Omega, Orange Cassidy. Seeing Will Ospreay wrestle live was awesome. Freaking Minoru Suzuki's great. You know, there's a lot of good wrestlers over there. The Acclaimed, top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Getting all the fans entertained, the Acclaimed. You know what I'm saying? The High Flyer. Brett, what's good? My figure collection is building, thanks to you. And I also make videos with them. Thanks. Going to you again. Appreciate it, the High Flyer. Check out his channel, guys. He's making figure videos over there. Check him out, the High Flyer. He was just in the chat. He says he's building his collection, which I freaking props to you, brother. I've all built my collection too, with a bunch of new figures over the past couple weeks here, including Elite 100 Raw Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is the next figure we're talking about in the video. There she is with the resized SmackDown Women's Championship. I'm so hyped about that because look, dude, the SmackDown Championship resized. It looks amazing. He's got the jacket, the white attire, the hair's cool. The eyes are too big though, no doubt. I'm not changing my mind on that. The eyes are too big, no doubt. But I mean, this figure's solid overall. You know what I'm saying? We have a special guest here, everyone. It is
Brother Dink.
Brother Dink is here.
Yo, Brother Dink is here.
Yes, the mic is right here. Just feel free.
The mic is right here.
Mic right here. Let me see if it's still on.
This mic sounds great.
I know, it sounds really good. The fans have been into it. I have been having a bunch of technical difficulties, though, throughout this live stream with Wi-Fi, which is so unfortunate because I had to start up another live stream when I was at the peak of my last live stream. So many viewers, and I lost them all. But we're gaining them back slowly but surely.
We're at 80.
Yeah, we're here. We're live on the BrettOlive YouTube channel. And didn't give anything to say to the viewers. People have been asking about the Royal Rumble. People have been asking me about my new figures over here, and I'm showing them
Royal
off.
Rumble. See, I don't want to spoil.
Right.
I don't want to spoil the Royal Rumble winner for anyone, for men and women's, but
I did say my predictions.
I will give you the spoiler. I will give you who is going to win, the men and women's. So for the men, Cody Rhodes is 99.9% sure he's going to win.
He's going to win, yeah.
Cody is going to win the match. Women's, Brett didn't agree with me. I'm going with Shayna Baszler.
What?
For the women's.
I know he said that already.
Ronda Rousey is gone. She's not gonna be back. She's going to be gone for a long time. Shayna Baszler has nothing without Ronda. So I'm thinking this will be a push, and Shayna versus Charlotte in WrestleMania would be pretty freaking sick.
Shayna, Charlotte, my pick is Rhea Ripley. I think Rhea Ripley is...
You think to add like a woman's tilt to like the freaking Judgment Day?
Yeah, to add a women's championship. And if Rhea Ripley wins the Rumble, she wins at WrestleMania guaranteed. No matter who she faces. Bianca,
that would be pretty
Charlotte.
sick.
I got Rhea Ripley. She's going to bring a women's championship to the Judgment Day.
Wait, I'll be right back.
And sort of do her own thing there with the Judgment Day. Brother Dink is leaving the stream for now. He will supposedly be back. I'm just going to adjust my mic here a little bit. Raise it up, you know, for my tall chest. Should Jon Moxley return at the... I would assume you'd put Royal Rumble. But it just wasn't listed there. But he would never. Jon Moxley's going to stay in AW for a fat minute here. He looks like he's comfortable there. He's got his wife there. He knows a bunch of guys there. And he's kicking butt. He's a top guy there, so I don't know why he would leave. But yeah, I do like Jon Moxley, but I do like Dean Ambrose more. I feel like Dean Ambrose... I do like that character just a tiny bit more. But Jon Moxley's freaking ruthless, no doubt. Jon Moxley's definitely the ruthless of the two. Like, if Dean Ambrose went up one-on-one with Jon Moxley, the winner would be Jon Moxley, no doubt. I love the Toy-Con vids. I was just wondering when the next Toy-Con will be. The next Toy-Con will be next month, and I'm going to be filming on it. It's going to be a banger. I'm going to be bringing a couple of my buddies up there. We're going to be hunting down wrestling figures, buying wrestling figures, showing what we buy. Hopefully it's a nice day out so we can film the haul outside. I'm hoping... It's a nice day for that Toy-Con. But yeah, it's going to be next month. Royal Rumble predictions dropping soon. A bunch of banger videos dropping on the BrettOlive YouTube channel, so freaking subscribe.
I will be at that Toy-Con.
He will be at that Toy-Con.
That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
There's going to be a lot of people at that Toy-Con.
There are going to be, because the fact that it hasn't been here in 2 months, that is going to be crazy.
It's going to be a banger, and I'm excited.
And I'm ready to buy some stuff.
Same. I'm freaking ready.
Brett's probably going to pull out his PayPal account again. Because he's not going to have enough money in his wallet to buy as much stuff as he wants to buy.
I hate when that happens.
He did that one time for those legends.
Do you think Matt Riddle versus Brock Lesnar is a dream match? Personally, I don't think that's... Well, I mean, if it's a dream match for you, it's a dream match for you. I could see that being a banger. Brock Lesnar and Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle could take so much damage. Brock Lesnar known for delivering damage. Sick. So I could definitely see that being a dream match for certain people. Me, personally, I don't really find that a dream match for myself, but... as far as somebody else, I can completely understand why you'd want that to be a dream match. It sounds like an absolute banger. By the way, if you guys have not already, smash a massive like on this video. Smash a massive like. Comment down below something in the live chat. Give us some questions to answer while we show off some new figures. Continuing with WWE Elite Series 100, stunning Steve Austin. We got stunning Steve Austin with the NWA Television Championship right there. I find this figure underrated. I think this figure's very nice. I like the pants on it. I like the red championship. Stunning Steve Austin in Elite 100. Might not have been my first pick, but
99.
It's still a great figure. What are your thoughts on this stunning Steve Austin?
For sure, I actually never held this figure. I never looked at this figure.
Check it out. Check out the NWA World Television Championship.
I love that with all these figures, they add new titles.
It's amazing. I love that concept of Elite 100 being, hey, look at all these new title belts. You know what I'm saying? So I love that concept of WWE Elite Series 100. And it's a stack set. I'm going to rank the entire set right now. I'm not doing, well, I might do a separate video on that, but I am going to rank the entire set right now. And... oh, he's inspecting the head scan. What do you think, dummy think?
This head scan is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Great. Look at that.
Amazing
it's not focusing, of
work
course.
from Mattel.
This is freaking awesome.
It's freaking awesome. Let's go.
This was a lot better than I thought it would be.
Next figure. This is amazing, but disappointing at the same time. John Cena.
Agreeable.
Okay. So this figure's great. Head scan is top tier.
Top dollar.
Top dollar sucks. That dude botched that one freaking over the top suicide dive.
He almost died.
Well, he literally could have broken his neck doing that suicide dive. Top dollar.
Literally.
I thank God that you're okay, brother, but don't go for an over the top suicide dive again.
Don't.
Unless you're going to get off your feet. You know what I'm saying? John Cena comes with that new World Championship that I think looks great. It's got that new side plates, which everybody was like, oh, looking closely at this title, I'm noticing this. I noticed it right away.
Wait, really? Is that like actually John Cena, or is that an action figure? Because that looks so realistic.
That's what I've been asking myself over the past couple days. You can see the hat, the chain gang chain. The only thing that is so disappointing about this figure is there's no shirt. Why isn't there a shirt? You know, why isn't there a shirt? This is whenever he came sad.
Out, he always had a jersey.
He always has a jersey. He always has some sort of cloth good on, and I feel like they skimped out big time. Yes, I realize they gave us a bunch of new titles, and I really appreciate that. I feel like every figure out of the series is absolutely top tier, but no shirt with the Cena is just so lame. Like, you know, if I didn't collect every Cena Elite of all time, this wouldn't be a must for me, personally. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of boring. You know, there's no shirt. It's just a Cena figure that we've seen before. But obviously, this one's a little more intuitive, updated, amazing looking. But, I mean, just no cloth shirt.
Does that actually spin?
It does spin. The title belt does spin, but it does take a lot to get it to move.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
So it's not like loose.
Yeah, it's not loose. It's more stiff than anything, which is another gripe of mine, but not too crazy because I always have it on display anyway.
All right.
But yeah, Cena. Out of Elite 100.
I am about to show your most realistic figure in your entire collection.
Okay, what is it?
I'm sure you know who this is.
Oh, I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I showed it earlier, but show it again.
This is the most realistic figure in the BrettOlive's whole entire collection. That is this Paul Heyman right here. This literally looks like I'm holding Paul Heyman.
Literally.
Look at that head scan. If you can focus on that. It's not focusing.
Look at that. That is Paul Heyman, little head. It's like they got Paul Heyman's head and they put it on a wrestling figure and they just shrunk it.
That literally
crazy realistic.
It looks just like him.
Amazon exclusive, and I highly freaking recommend it. Can you hand me that box over there?
Wait, really fast. You know what else is good about this? It's not like a bigger body. They just
they enhanced the stomach. Because Paul Heyman, he's got a bigger stomach, so like they enhanced the stomach a little bit. Can you hand me that Tribal Chief box over there?
Oh, the Tribal Chief box.
And if you are a mock collector, I also highly recommend that 3-pack because you get this freaking dope box that I kept.
Look at the back of that.
Look at the back. Like, that is freaking sick.
So cool.
Roman Reigns. You got all 3 members that you get in the box. And then there's the packaging. It's freaking sick. I kept a couple interchangeable hands in there because I freaking have a bajillion interchangeable hands. That's something Mattel could definitely slow down with is the interchangeable hands. Honestly, I only prefer the open hands like this that you can hold weapons with.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like they could...
if it's like a big guy that can do like a choke slam, then have one hand like that.
Yeah, like every figure doesn't have to come with interchangeable hands. You know what I'm saying? Personally, in my opinion. But... jumping by your set, we got Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio.
I do have a Rey Mysterio shelf, so this is pretty freaking awesome that we're getting this figure. I like the colors, very vibrant, green, yellow, red. It's a great figure. This is based off his WCW Cruiserweight Championship dub, and this looks amazing. I love this figure. Do you think Roman Reigns is using Sami Zayn? Personally, honestly, I think it's sort of half and half. I feel like Roman Reigns at first was using Sami Zayn. He's like, yeah, okay, Sami thinks he's part of the bloodline. We're going to use him. But after he started, like seeing how Sami actually is and, he started feeling him out a little bit, he's like, whoa, Sami Zayn he's actually a really good guy. He actually really cares about the bloodline. So I think Roman Reigns is sort of coming around with Sami Zayn. I think he actually really likes Sami Zayn. Personally. What do you think about that?
Agreeable.
Yeah.
I mean, these past weeks though, with the Usos taking over that match that Sami thought he had the victory over.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, the Tribal Chief, told Sami Zayn, "This is just you. You got to win this match. You got to take care of this KO problem."
KO problem.
But of course, here comes Usos and Solo Sikoa.
Yes.
The enforcer. They come and just destroy the match. It's like,
I thought Roman Reigns put him on this quest to do
Roman
this thing
Reigns,
on his own.
He had an order, and that order was not followed. He's going to question Sami Zayn and tell him why did you guys break up the match? He's going to talk to Sami Zayn. But I get frustrated at him.
Literally. This is a question for Dink. Who is your favorite wrestler?
Who is my favorite wrestler of all time?
Of all time.
My favorite wrestler of all
WWE
time.
Superstar, wrestler, whatever you want to say.
He's actually in Elite 100.
Whoa!
And if you did see one of my past videos, I do explain who my favorite WWE
Elite
superstar is
100?
of all time.
It must be Becky Lynch.
How would you know?
It has to be
Just
Becky
like,
Lynch.
come on. She's such a good wrestler. The Celtic workouts.
decent.
That was a great. It was
Celtic
great.
Warrior workouts. I learned how to do a sit-up the right way. From Seth freaking Rollins.
Butterfly. My favorite WWE superstar
The butterfly sit-up.
of all time.
Who's your favorite WWE superstar?
I love John Cena.
I love him too. He's great.
John Cena is the greatest of all time.
WWE superstar-wise.
WWE superstar of all time.
Like in-ring wrestling ability. I always say my favorite WWE superstar of all time is John Cena.
Oh, it does spin.
Not like favorite wrestler, but like favorite like WWE superstar of all time is John Cena.
John Cena.
Literally.
But when it comes to like significance, like greatest moveset of all time,
Yes.
that probably honestly has to go to
Will Ospreay.
That's a yeah.
Literally.
CM Punk.
Whoa! Wrestling ability.
Love the wrestling ability of CM Punk.
Okay.
Or like, keep going because I'm gonna think about this again.
Totally.
I actually want to get like a great superstar.
Great question. Do you think Bo Dallas is Uncle Howdy? Personally, yes. It has to be.
Heck yes.
Who else is it going to be that it makes sense?
Who else?
But I don't think they're going to
can't be
reveal him
anyone
anytime
else.
soon. I think it's going to be a while till we actually see who Uncle Howdy is. But I want more answers. Like, where did Uncle Howdy come from? Who is he involved with? Who is he? We need more answers, to the questions that we have about Uncle Howdy. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we have a lot of questions, but not a lot of answers. Full ranking of Elite 100 starting after Dink says what he's got. What do you got?
I got it. So my favorite like moveset of all
Moveset.
time, most significant moveset is the Undertaker's. I love when the Undertaker was back in his prime. He was doing front flips off the top rope, doing like a neck breaker front. Remember that? It was always in the WWE games.
Where
How would I was always front flip, jump, and then grab their necks and then do a neck breaker.
Oh yeah, Undertaker
Remember that?
like Ruthless Aggression. Undertaker was freaking kick.
He was
dude.
really
like,
good.
Literally, he could move when he wore the singlet.
Yeah,
with the long hair.
he could
Great
balance on
stuff
the
from
ropes.
Undertaker, yeah.
It was a great moveset. Of course, the iconic tombstone and chokeslam. It's great.
Literally, it's freaking insane. Elite 100 full ranking. Let's jump into it.
freaking do it.
Okay, we got.
Oh wait, really fast. I'm
Absolutely.
out of here because I'm going to watch the NFL pregame. So
Pre-game.
I'm glad. I'm glad
Psych,
I was
no.
able to jump on this live stream.
What do you think of the Jags game?
It's freaking awesome.
Go Jags for
Freaking
Super Bowl.
awesome.
Go Jags for Super Bowl.
No,
Go
no,
Bills,
no.
obviously. Bills. 'cause
I'm
they
not
have to
that of a
face Bills.
Chad fan.
They have to face Bills next.
Yeah,
Because the Bills are going to beat Dolphins today. And if they don't, I'm going to be freaking insanely shocked.
not securely.
freaking insanely
Yeah,
shocked.
but
Yeah, I
that's
do
what I'm
need
going
that
to watch
only to
right now.
read the thing.
I was
Here we go again. This is what was happening earlier. Let me see if we come back. And I know it's the Wi-Fi only because it's been giving me a lot of trouble. But we're back. But we're back though. Elite 100 full ranking.
we're back.
Here we
Oh, you
go. I do only for actually.
Connectioners.
Yeah, this allows me to like see how my live stream's doing.
Yep.
Go Elite 100. Let's do it. So I just showed you every figure out of Elite 100, and I always like to rank the set 1 through 6, 1 being the best, 6 being the worst. My least favorite figure out of the set. Here we go, guys. Okay. Again, you got the Cena. I want to show them all once again. Elite 100. We're gonna be ranking the entire set right now. Cena. We got Ray. We got Stunning Steve Austin. Right there. We got Miss Becky Lynch. We got The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson there. And last, we got Andre the Giant. Here we go. Number 6. Number 6, this is tough. I want to see your ranking as I give number 6. Let me know your number 6 down in the live chat because I'm just curious what you guys think, or what you guys think my number 6 is. Out of the set is gonna go to. This is tough. Okay, this was tough. I thought about it before the video, and I got it. You know, I got it. My least favorite figure, number 6, is going to go to Miss Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is my number 6. And yeah, I mean, it's sort of sad that she's here because this is a solid figure. The rubber jacket brings this figure down a little bit. Not too crazy, though, because the rubber jacket, you still get some really decent articulation, you know, with the double jointed elbows. But it still just brings it down like that. You know what I'm saying? But getting that resized championship, the head scan's a little mid. You know, the rubber jacket's a little mid. But yeah, this figure's still solid, no doubt. It's just definitely my least favorite figure out of the set. The rubber jacket, the big eyes, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's not terrible though. Looking at it head on, like with some decent lighting, it's not horrible, but it is my least favorite figure out of the set. Becky Lynch at number 6 here for Elite 100. I'm gonna pop her there at the end. Jumping to number 5. Number 5 for Elite 100. What is your guys' number 5 down in the live chat? Who you guys put at number 5 being a less than average figure out of Elite 100? Who do you guys put? Somebody said Steve Austin. John Cena. I don't know. That Cena's good. I know it doesn't come with a cloth shirt, but you know, it's still an amazing figure. My 5 is Becky. Okay. Some people are saying Becky Lynch at number 5. Some people are saying Steve Austin. You know, I think that Steve Austin's really good though. But number 5 is going to go to. Drum roll, please. Boom. It is Steve Austin. Steve Austin is my number 5 figure. Nothing against, you know, the figure itself. I think the figure is great. I like the attire. The colors are cool in the trunks, the black and white, with the knee pads and boots. This title belt is sick. I think this is honestly the best title belt in the entire freaking line. Like, look at that. NWA Television Championship, WCW Television title. It's freaking sick, bro. I love that. The robe is cool. Fully cloth robe. That's what got it above the Becky Lynch, in my opinion. I think the head scan's great as well. Number 5 is going to go to Steve Austin. Stunning Steve Austin right there. Number 5, Stunning Steve Austin. Number 4 is pretty easy for me, and that's going to go right to Andre the Giant. Yeah, I know he didn't make it to 3. I know some people are going to be a little disappointed about that, but Andre the Giant is going to be jumping on my number 4 gang here. Like I said, this is a great figure. I don't really have any gripes with it. Honestly, I really don't. My only gripe with it would probably be the boots, how tiny the little boots are. Those are literally like, I don't know, like the regular size boot for any dude that they make wrestling figures with. Like, this boot size is the same as, let me see. This boot size is the same as the Brock Lesnar over there. Like, and you know, is Andre the Giant. He should have some decent sized boots. But I mean, that's not even really a grope of mine. It's just definitely something to point out. But yeah, number 4 is Andre the Giant, 100%. Gonna throw him to the side. And then number 3. This one's also pretty easy for me. It is going to go to The Rock. The Rock is going to get my number 3 seed here. This is a great figure. Number 3 is a great spot to get. He comes with that Brahma Bull World Championship. The blue and black jersey is definitely better than the red and black jersey that we saw in the top picks, in my opinion. I cannot wait to put this one right next to it, and with that title as well. My only gripe with it is the smiling head skin. I wish he came with a stern face. I feel like that would have made this figure 10 times better, but this is a great figure. I did watch the Jags game. That freaking game was freaking amazing, bro. Oh my God. I knew they were going to come back. I called it second half. I'm like, nope, Trevor Lawrence, nah, it ain't going to happen. 4 interceptions down. Nah, he's going to freaking throw some dimes, and he did. Great team effort to get that W with the defense, the field goal win. It was great. It was great. The Rock at number 3 right there. And then this is tough. These are my last 2 figures out of Elite 100. We got Rey Mysterio and John Cena. The only figure that I don't have here is the Andre the Giant Chase. And I'm definitely going to be getting it. I just don't have it yet. But number 2. See, now number 2 is going to go to... Number 2 is going to go to John Cena. John Cena is going to be my number 2, and the reason being, this is a great figure, no doubt. This figure's freaking amazing. World Championship that spins. It's a new WWE World Championship. Chain Gang chain, hat, but no cloth good. I think that is just so degrading for this figure. Like, literally no cloth good with a John Cena? What? That is like freaking crazy, in my opinion. I don't know if that's just me, but that's crazy that we're not seeing a cloth good with the Elite 100 John Cena. Blows me away. But this is still a great figure, and he's still at number 2. You guys got to remember, this figure's at number 2 because it looks amazing. Head scan's great. Accessories are cool. But no cloth good, man. You gonna put him aside? And then at number 1, that leaves us with Process Elimination. Rey Mysterio's number 1, baby. I love this figure, dude. This figure's very cool. When I first got all the figures out of the box, this wasn't my favorite figure. My favorite figure was originally John Cena. But once I really thought about it, I was like, oh my God, this figure could have been 10 billion times better if they gave him a cloth good, like a jersey or a shirt that he wore around the time. More than likely a jersey with the Chain Gang chain. But dude, this Rey though, with that freaking unique color of red, the yellow, the boots are brand new too. This WCW championship is great. I don't think it's better than the NWA television title, but this WCW Cruiserweight Championship is freaking sick. I showed it in the review video with the WCW side plates. The color on the Rey is just cool. This is a great figure, and it captures a insane career that Rey had in WCW. So great figure, man. At number 1, Rey Mysterio, no doubt. But yeah, the list is as follows. I'm going to see if I can turn the camera a little bit. Here they are right here. Number 6, Becky Lynch. Number 5, Stunning Steve Austin. Number 4, Andre the Giant. Number 3, The Rock, Dwayne. Number 2, John Cena. And number 1, for me at least, Rey Mysterio. Did we cut out again, or is it just me? Yeah, we cut out. Did we cut out? I think we did, right? Anyways, Elite 100, solid set. Out of 5, I gave it a 3 out of 5. Not a 4, only because the set was a little underwhelming when they first revealed it. I was like, it's Elite 100, you know what I'm saying? And it was a solid set. All new title belts. I loved that. But yeah, Elite 100 solid. I can't believe it. I can't believe we have 100 Elite series. I'm going to have every single figure from every single series of the Elite collection, which is crazy. And there's still more figures we got to show, guys. It's not even over. WWE Legend Series 17. AJ Styles. Styles, and it looked so freaking dope, and I want to do it for myself. AJ Styles. This is a very versatile figure based off his WCW Monday Nitro days, and that's a awesome figure. Very nostalgic, very unique compared to any other AJ Styles we've seen. Shawn Michaels, if you guys got the Ringside Collectibles exclusive, I don't really recommend this one. I feel like it's very similar to that one, but this is a solid figure overall. He's just a sexy boy. Anyways, jumping to the next figure, we do have Ken Shamrock, the regular version, as well as the Chase. I like Ken Shamrock. He's a wrestling machine, submission machine, and they captured him great in this wrestling figure. He's coming with the Intercontinental Championship, and you could choose between the blue and or the green if you want the Chase or the regular. I prefer, honestly, probably the green. I think the green, because Shamrock, like, you think of green, you know what I'm saying? So I think the green's cooler, but the blue is also really nice as well. I'm going to put them aside. Mr. Shamrock. And then last, but certainly not least, a figure that I was not excited for, but once I got out of the box, I was like, whoa, this is cool. The Dingo Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior as the Dingo Warrior in WCCW before he came to WWF at the time. And they nailed this figure. A young Ultimate Warrior with a mustache and that classic colors. It's just so cool. Like I said, at first I was not excited for this, but I got it in hand. I was like, whoa. this is freaking dope, dude. You know, and putting this next to the Ultimate Edition, you can just see the evolution of his look throughout his career, and I think that's awesome. Great set of figures right there. My favorite one out of the set is probably the AJ Styles. I just find that figure so sick, dude. The Dingo Warrior is probably number 2. Number 3 is probably Ken Shamrock, and number 4 is probably the Shawn Michaels, only because it's like very similar to like all the other Shawns we've seen. And the head scan's kind of mid on that Shawn. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best. And then last, but certainly not least, we have the Monday Night Raw 30 years 3-pack. 1, 2, 3 Kid, Undertaker, Razor Ramon. Great stuff right here. The Undertaker, everything's reused besides the trench coat and the head scan, basically. But it's still a solid figure. This 1, 2, 3 Kid is awesome based off of the $10,000 match that he had with Razor Ramon. And he basically just freaking outsmarted Razor Ramon, took the money, and literally ran. And then, of course, we got the bad guy, Razor Ramon, right here. Looking so sick, dude. This is a solid figure. Very awesome head scan. The green on this Razor Ramon's always awesome. When I think of Razor Ramon, I never really think of green. So to have him in a green figure, that's awesome. When I think of Razor Ramon, I think of like freaking purple. I think of black. But to get green, that is dope, bro. That is so sick. I love that a lot. This is a great pack, and you get the raw letters that I showed in the video. Once again, if you guys want to check out all the new reviews on the channel, they are all up. A bunch of review videos. So I highly recommend checking out those reviews because there's some bangers on the channel. And there's going to be a bunch of bangers dropping in the rest of January here too. I want to do a Royal Rumble entrant prediction video. Would you guys be interested in something like that? I'm guessing the Royal Rumble entrants. Like who's going to come out at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. You know what I'm saying? Would you guys be interested in something like that? Let me know. Because I think that would be just interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. At least in my opinion, I think that'd be really fun, really cool. So I'm probably going to do that before the Royal Rumble goes down. I'm going to be doing a Royal Rumble prediction video as well as a review video after the show. So stay tuned for those. Of course, dropping on the 29th because the Royal Rumble is on the 28th. And I don't like to upload really late at night like that. So I'll just upload next morning. But yeah, guys, that has been the live stream. I showed pretty much everything I want to show. If you guys have any more last-minute questions, drop them down. I'll answer a handful before we bounce. We had the technical difficulties in the first one, which is a little unfortunate. Because that one was going so strong. I was getting a bunch of viewers. People were into it, and it had cut off. But nothing I could do about it. You know, just set up another stream. Hope for the best. And yeah, we got up there in viewers, so I appreciate everybody popping back in. And yeah, this has been absolutely amazing. It's been fun to get back in front of the camera here. What else? Okay, let's see what we got here. Questions-wise, have you ever heard of Saturday Night Slam Masters? I've never heard of that. Is that a wrestling show? Who do you think will beat Roman Reigns? Personally, I think Cody Rhodes is going to beat Roman Reigns for one of the titles at WrestleMania, and then The Rock is going to lose to the Tribal Chief, and then we're going to have an Ultimate Tribal Chief, that being Roman Reigns, at the end of WrestleMania. Roman will lose to The Rock. See, I don't know if that'll happen, because if he loses to The Rock, then The Rock gets the world championships, but The Rock doesn't want to stick around. He needs to go film more movies for, you know, going to film those movies, because he said he was ignorant. You know, he admitted that, and he's like, well, I didn't really know, you know, all the Hollywood game. When I made fun of The Rock, I didn't really realize, you know, all the things that went into it. So he said he was ignorant. John Cena admitted to that when he had made fun of The Rock for doing the movies, because Cena eventually did the movies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen with the Tribal Chief here in the future. The Bloodline in a whole, where's that group going to go? Because it can't last forever. You know what I'm saying? Sami Zayn can't stay there forever. And I think Sami Zayn's going to get turned on by the Tribal Chief himself. And then Kevin Owens is going to help out Sami Zayn. And then they're going to end up teaming to take out the Usos for the tag titles. Yeah, that's my prediction, man. That is my prediction when it comes to Sami Zayn's end in the Bloodline. But yeah, guys, that has been the live stream for today. Once again, I really hope you guys enjoyed the 2 live streams that I did film because, of course, the technical difficulties in the first one. I apologize for that, but I hope you guys enjoyed the second one. It was an absolute banger, a lot of fun to film. I like this microphone. I think it works great. Comment down below, yes or no, yay or nay with the microphone. I think it's cool, you know, having it right here, talking. Obviously, the voice is a little more crisp than usual. You guys let me know what you guys think of the mic down in the comments down below. If you guys haven't already, smash a like on the video. Smash a like in the live stream. Comment down below. Not in like the live chat, but like the comment section of the actual video. Give me a thumbs up in the comment section, or who you guys think is going to win the Royal Rumble in the comment section of the actual video, not the live chat, just to get some comments sprung on this video. Subscribe to BrettOlive if you guys are new, and I will see you guys next time. The mic is called 7 Rims. The model number is SRPFL. It's available on Amazon. Not sponsored by them at all. They did not pay me to say that, but it's just a solid mic. So I thought I'd tell you guys. 7 Rims works with iPhone, and I believe it works with certain computers and cameras. Definitely read the description before you pick it up. Make sure it works with what you want it to work with. And I will see you guys next time. It's 7 Rims. Literally 7. Like straight up the number 7. And I just hit it with my finger. That's why it had fallen. Trying to get it to stay back. There we go. 7 Rims. RYMS. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I will see you guys next time. Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? The Bills. Let's go. Let's go. Even though the Jags did have a great showing yesterday, and they're more than likely going to be facing the Bills because I think the Bills are going to beat the Dolphins today. But we'll see, man. It's been an interesting freaking season, bro. 2023 or 2022 to 2023 season has been wild for the NFL season, to say the least. You know, with all the things that happened. Oh, my goodness. Do I like Tom Brady? I do. I absolutely love Tom Brady, dude. He's the GOAT, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope he does take a dub. You know, I hope, not win the Super Bowl, but I hope he gets a little far in the playoffs. Who are they facing in the Cowboys, right? Monday Night Football, I believe it is. So hopefully Tom Brady takes the dub, because I do like Tom Brady. But yeah, guys, that's been the live stream for today. I really enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel. Check out all the new videos on the channel, because there's a bunch of bangers on there, and I really hope you guys check them all out. View the content. Then remember, guys, there is over 1,000 videos on the BrettOlive YouTube channel. It's insane to think about that. But there's over 1,000 videos on the BrettOlive YouTube channel, I think. And, you know, I'm thinking about making like an old playlist, like just old videos in a BrettOlive playlist. Would you guys be interested in that? I think I'm just going to make a big playlist of like old BrettOlive videos. I think I'm going to do that. So stay tuned for that. And really hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I will see you guys next time. Brett freaking out. Let's go.